Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 12th, 2019, and we're going to be talking about WWE's Monday Night Raw because we did have NXT Invasion and we did have a SmackDown Superstar coming in and attacking people. Yeah, only one SmackDown Superstar. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Team Raw. We got all the Team Raw guys. And we found out what's going to happen with the United States Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and the North American Champion at Survivor Series. And on Monday Night Raw, we had 2 championship matches and no titles change hands. Okay, I'm sorry to be a spoiler, but there's no title changes, but it was pretty good, decent matches. So first things first, we have Becky Lynch coming out, the Raw Women's Champion, coming out, talking about Survivor Series and all that stuff. And she will be teaming up with Charlotte Flair because Natalya had a family issues, so she couldn't get a shot for the tag team titles because if you guys remember last week, Charlotte Flair and Natalya pinned the women's tag team champions. So they had a replacement with Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch was the replacement. And then we had that match. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed the match. It was pretty good. But the winner of that match, because of Shayna Baszler was being a distraction, she came again. She was watching the match, but when Becky Lynch was about to win the match, she did a distraction. Becky got distracted, and then a roll-up from, I think it was Kairi Sane or Asuka, somebody, one of those ladies, did a roll-up and got the 1, 2, 3, and they are still the women's tag team champions. And then our next match of the evening was Drew McIntyre versus Sin Cara, the latest guy, the next guy that requested his release to WWE. I had heard nothing. Did he get released or anything like that? I don't know anything. I never heard of it. Nobody said anything about it, so we don't know yet. But we have Drew McIntyre versus Sin Cara, and ladies and gentlemen, Sin Cara was doing all this high-flying stuff, but ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre still got the win after he did a powerbomb outside the ring, a big thud on Sin Cara on top of that mat. It's not a really good mat. And then he got rolled back in the ring, and then a Claymore kick, and Drew McIntyre gets the win. Way to go, Drew McIntyre. We have R-Truth versus the Singh Brothers in a handicap match for the 24/7 championship. And ladies and gentlemen, R-Truth did not win this match. The match didn't happen because, ladies and gentlemen, the bell didn't ring. Nobody got pinned because the Singh Brothers ran away from R-Truth when R-Truth had the upper hand in this handicap match. And then they ran into the locker room of Eric Rowan. And Eric Rowan destroyed these guys and, ladies and gentlemen, squashed them with a couch. And then R-Truth came into the locker room and he says, "You guys need private time." So you turn off the lights and close the door, and nothing happened. I thought they were going to get beat up more. And then we had Seth Rollins versus Imperium Superstar of the NXT UK, Walter, the WWE's UK champion. It was a pretty decent match, but ladies and gentlemen, of course, have you guys seen every time in the groups come, and then, ladies and gentlemen, all that happened, and there's some people trying to make it a fair fight. That's what they did. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole Imperium made a disqualification, and then, ladies and gentlemen, they were attacking Seth Rollins. Here comes Street Profits to make it, trying to make it more fair. They got destroyed as well, and then here comes Kevin Owens coming out, and they destroyed Imperium, and then they had an 8-man tag team match. Kevin Owens, Street Profits, and Seth Rollins versus Imperium. It was a pretty decent match. It was good. I'm surprised they were even in the match on Raw and NXT UK guys. There was another 2 over here, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Seth Rollins. Kevin Owens and Street Profits after... forgot what they did. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe that after the stomp from Seth Rollins onto, I think it was Alexander Wolf or somebody, it wasn't Walter, but ladies and gentlemen, they got the win. And we found out the Raw superstars that will be on Team Raw on WWE Survivor Series. We have Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins will be on Team Raw. And then we have Almas versus Cedric Alexander. Pretty decent match. Pretty good match. I thought it would be good. But the winner of that match was Andrade because of Zelina Vega. Got the Hammerlock DDT. 1, 2, 3. It's over. This is why, like Cedric Alexander, you shouldn't say some words about you getting buried. Let's see. We have Rowan versus a jobber, and Rowan has a new pet. He brought a cage to the ring with a weird sheet, a really bad sheet that has stains all over it, and it looks like it was ripped up as well. And Lady Jody put it on the commentary table, and Vic Joseph was scared in his pants. And ladies and gentlemen, they didn't want to go near it. It was moving because it's in the cage and it's supposed to be real. Why would you put like a cup in a cage? I think in cages you put animals. Like if I want to put my dog in a cage, I will put my dog in a cage. I won't put my Xbox in a cage because it doesn't move. That doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, that's how that happened. But Rowan got the win against his jobber. And Rowan just said, asked them, did you touch my cage? They said no, because they were scared. Then we had Viking Raiders versus NXT UK guys and former NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. Pretty decent match. I love Mark Andrews and Webster. I know I don't watch NXT UK that much, but, ladies and gentlemen, when I love to talk about their matches because they're amazing guys. High flying, their speed, everything like that, but they did lose to the Viking Raiders because they're the champions and they have a match at Survivor Series against the other tag team champions. You think they're going to make Webster and Mark Andrews win? When they don't even have a match at Survivor Series, they don't need momentum like the Viking Raiders. So yeah, I already knew that was going to happen, but I'm happy because it's not jobbers like they normally do every single week, but jobbers against the Viking Raiders. This is why they're tag team champions, because they verse losers. That's not even on the show. That's not even on the roster. And it's funny, but ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Rusev and Lana. We've been talking. If you guys didn't see all these things about Lana and Bobby Lashley, ladies and gentlemen, the latest thing that happened that Lana said Rusev cheated on her. And now she came out and confessed that she cheated on Rusev as well. She did it with Bobby Lashley 7 weeks ago. And then, ladies and gentlemen, she was making fun of the Manchester people because they don't know math. I'm not good with math either, so you guys could call me stupid as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lana says she is pregnant with Rusev's son, and she got really upset. Kid, I meant, not son, because we didn't know the gender. But, ladies and gentlemen, she's been saying a whole bunch of things, saying Mashka, Buka, Buka. I don't think she said Buka, but she did say a lot of Mashka. And then here comes Rusev coming out saying you're pregnant, and he's calling her a liar because she doesn't look like she's pregnant. Like, seriously. Like, if you seen Maurice being pregnant, you actually seen she was pregnant. But Lana? No, she's not pregnant. Come on, people. But, ladies and gentlemen, she was getting upset because Rusev was calling her a liar. He said, I wasn't. And then she got mad and started slapping, trying to beat up Rusev. And then Bobby Lashley came out. She raked the eyes of Rusev. And then Bobby Lashley came out and started beating up Rusev. And then they went up to the ramp and they didn't have the microphone. But they did say, I can't believe Rusev actually believed it. It wasn't real. She wasn't pregnant. And then they'd start making out again. Oh my God, I guess she has to wait another 7 weeks to do it again with Bobby Lashley, I guess. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened in there. What else is going to happen? They're not teaming up with each other at Survivor Series, and there's no rivalry matches happening. But what's going to happen next? Then we have our main event. a main event that people never understand why it happened, because Randy Orton and Ricochet doesn't like each other, because Randy Orton did an RKO onto Ricochet, I believe, like last week. And they were so, and ladies and gentlemen, Humberto was getting bullied by the OC, saying this is the men's locker room, blah, 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 blah. And Ricochet trying to be the hero, and well, he is a hero. People say he's a superhero because he flies. And ladies and gentlemen, and then there was no handicap because ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton came up and says, how about we have a 6-man tag team match? The OC versus Humberto, Ricochet, and Randy Orton. So the match was pretty decent. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton didn't really been in the match. It was Humberto and Ricochet. And then Randy Orton got hit in the face because Ricochet moved away, and then AJ Styles hit Randy Orton. And then Randy got upset. He went into face-to-face with Ricochet. Nothing happened. But and then they both were down. AJ and Ricochet was down, and looks like Randy was about to do an RKO on Ricochet until he turned Ricochet around, and then he just RKO AJ Styles, and then he tagged Humberto Carrillo. Humberto did a moonsault, and 1, 2, 3, he pins AJ Styles once again, the United States champion. And ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton says, and I quote, I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and whoever I want to do it to Ricochet. Ladies and gentlemen, and he looked like he wanted to do an RKO on him, and nothing happened there. I thought something's going to happen, but only one SmackDown person. Bayley attacked Becky Lynch after her match. That's it. That's the only thing. I don't know why SmackDown's not doing invasions. I really don't know. Speaking of Survivor Series, we have AJ Styles will be versus the North American Champion and versus the Intercontinental Champion. Did I say that already? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, we got AJ Styles versus Roderick Strong versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Ladies and gentlemen, people have been talking about this match because it's awesome. I think it's going to be awesome because we have young, talented wrestlers going against each other. So we know that the mid-cards has their matches. The tag team champions will be versing each other. We know the women's champions will be versing each other. But how about the world championship? I know the WWE title is already on the line with Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar. But what's going to happen with Bray Wyatt and Adam Cole? People are saying Adam Cole might be injured, so we don't know. I don't know what's going to say. I don't know what to say. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Impact Wrestling results. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tada is out. Bye.